Hey all, this is Zenosis and we are recording one final part. Right, so we're probably gonna equip them with their ultimate weapons, just some of the characters, but we're basically in the room now where I think is exactly where it would be the final thing. Right, so if possible here, I would love to do a magic build here, if possible. Yeah, magic stat is actually worse than that. Almighty is actually really good in those terms. But I think magic combat is gonna be the best here, yes. Because obviously magic is a no-brainer here, that it is what you need. A magician cloak, right. Demon's Verse actually gives me magic as well. Cotton Boss gives me strength there. Gives me way worse. Silk Rope again is way worse defense. It also gives you strength. Here we have better magic than Pumice Piece. Anklet with 44 there in magic. Can we beat 44 in magic? We cannot. Right, and then Ingelflute is her ultimate. Sadly, it's only her that gets access to Holy. This is a bit weird in my opinion. Longmaster is also pretty good for magic. Counterband is strictly better though. Again, another magic omelet for the magic stat. Then Silk Rope is probably gonna work. Pearl Rogue, is that gonna be the best magic? For us, Pumice Piece also has good magic. Pumice Piece looks like it's gonna be the thing here to go for, yeah, Pumice Piece. So she has 38 magic, 44 on her. Pretty crazy when you think about how some of the stats work here. I want to change the bottoms, yes. Because normally this would be the skin that we need to get to and stuff that normally to do the stealing stuff. And of course we don't want to face off against the final bosses here and stuff that, because you know is this the ice play or is this the crystal place now? Basically, we just want to go to the final place here. Go to the final save. I don't remember if there were anything extra you picked up. Whatever, right? But right, so we've got an ultimate weapon for Freya, Vivi, for Amaranth, not for Queen. And technically that's not where and we have gotten the flute thing. We have technically gotten garnets, but garnet is specifically from another thing. And this is normally where you face death guys here and stuff that. I'm gonna save into another slot because I wanted to save there after we did some things they used. And it's taken accurate that we're about 2 hours away there when we finally got to the correct location there and stuff that, so yeah. But keep in mind that we were ahead of the other file by quite a lot, and for example, if we would have avoided stealing from all of these, then we probably would have just been 1 hour away and not 2 hours and stuff there, so keep that in mind. But now we want to teleport back because now it doesn't matter, because now we're going to stop rushing, go to memory entrance, and now we're going to start doing stuff. On this file now we're going to treat this as a normal file, by the way, and I would work off screen doing other stuff. But I would probably have to... I wonder what would happen if you have enough characters KO'd, or if you try to start your entire party with a party of KO'd characters, what would happen? I think you get full health, right? At invincible right now, right? No, you do not. How dang, my butt cheeks are nice. You can see here the breeds room here. This is where the guy would be, I think. Because here is the thing, here is where you can see that thing in that room basically. This is the room that is comparable to the room in Final Fantasy 16 where the shelves room basically. And here where the teleport is, by the way, this is kind of the main hallway. And so that you can see that, okay, this is the north path, you know, and stuff that, and then it's like, you know. And there is where you get Piscus. And I think you can go back here. This is kind of where the whole laser eye thing is. So this is kind of the middle of the ship. This is not the front, complete front, because you cannot go to the complete front, I'm guessing. Yeah. Is this the right? Because I think this is right, because they don't allow you to teleport at that point. But I'm pretty certain we get the part. Right. Conpiti Mountain Path, Conpiti Marine Starry, Fire Shrine, Shimmering Isles, Estagasa. Because if we go towards Estagasa, for example, here, I just want to show you here. You can see the turbines, they're also on the ship, by the way. Stuff that. But yeah, but now, for example, now this is the bullshit thing about this whole game. This is something that happens in FFIX. For example, you cannot enter this city because there's roots near it. And I don't know if it is that, oh, we don't have enough space on the thing. And by the way, this is the best island in the game. Well, not that island. It is actually, I think it's supposed to be this island. That's right. Yeah. Is this the island? I'm pretty certain that is the island, but yeah. But that doesn't matter at all. Oh no, what the? Poof. So Oliver is there, Wind Shrine is there. You can also find out where all the Q masters are, by the way. Those are really, really important as well. Yeah. But the question is right. Ibsen's castle. Let's go to Oilbirth, by the way. Because I want to test something here. But wait, can this land anywhere? This rat, can this land on this city? Alright. I cannot go back to oil Earth even. See, right, and there's no way to glitch in either and stuff like that. And you know, there's the thing, right, so if you don't get all the stuff from certain shops, you're just completely screwed, by the way. And we could technically just change the names on this file to just be, although I mean we wouldn't change on this file, but you know what I mean. We could take from another one, and this is like where this is normally a place that is, this is a completely optional place, which is weird. That this is not tuned into the story at some point. And there's where Capricorn is. Right, so now we have 3 more Strasser coins, that's gonna bring us up to 9 Strasser coins. And it also has unique town music, which is nice. Yeah, that's one of the oracles he managed to skip Clara. And I think you do this now. Isn't that where the hole is? Maybe it's not. Maybe the hole is actually further down. Let's leave it then. Okay, there it is. That's where the hole is. What's this hole? Now you can fit it inside the hole. Put it in there. No. Perfect. And then you basically do this now. Because otherwise he doesn't start selling you stuff if I'm not correct, right? So sell 4 Vinja, yes, sell 1 FFIX Finion. Because we can just dig them up anyway. Right, and then we do this. Auto sort. Right, just check the end here. You can get the defender here. This is where you normally get Ultima Sword for 14,000. So if you save out the money on that, you get Case and Knuckle. Bits of focus here, but we're just gonna skip bits of focus as I said before. Yeah, power breeze. We need 1 power breeze for now. 1 Aegis glove. Platinum helm, Kaiser helm, hem that raises strength and magic. That seems good. Platinum helm as well. Get that. Minerals plate. Oh, absorb shadow elemental attack. Don't mind if I do. Caribbean mail. Dragon mail. Aegis gloves, that would give us shards. Kaiser helm. Right, because I'm actually doing the spirit build of this character. But he wants to have powers, I'm very certain. So Avenger is the My Shock, which also has the skill Death Blow. Case and Knuckle has Countdown, which is pretty nice. And Defender is target unless or possessing a elemental defense. It is pretty cool that you have that on a piece of sword there. It's very, very nice. Of course, Kaiser Helm is very nice because Kaiser is both of those things. And that gives me 30 evade if we would go with Aegis Club, but that gives you way worse magic evade. Instead there's nothing else there that gives you the same magic there for that, which is a bit weird. But yeah. And basically, if you want the regular Excalibur, you talk to, not this guy, but you talk to, I believe resting right does restore full, right? Right, it does. I can tell if you haven't found a magical fingertip, press the button. And my voice getting intense there eventually, blah blah blah. No, that's not the correct person. But if you side with one of them on two things, right? But for example, let's say we select her on everything here, and get a card. You get Meteor card. I forgot what the other thing gives if you just agree with him there. But yeah. Yeah, Meteor is pretty swag. I think that's because I think that's supposed to be that it has high attack. Bellico's bomb is missed. And by the way, this is where the synthesized shop is. Which is nice, as you saw there. Now this is going to be the main file now. And pretty much for a while, and we can just continue on and do like as much stuff as possible on this file to see what it is possible to do. So katanas we can get from there. There's the Glutton robe. We missed out on there's the white robe and there's the black robe. We can actually get both of them. We use the 8000 to get both. As long as you have Gaia gear and Kai armors, you can get white robe and black robe, and that's how you make the Robo Lords. But the Robo Lords is of course expensive. And of course, Methyl armors and Sagatanas gives you Thieves Glove. But Thieves Glove again is super expensive. Now, I don't know if we missed any of the Moogle stuff, you know, and stuff that if we're meant to go somewhere else first, you know. Yeah, he's gonna have the lowest rank. The rank F. Because I haven't done any Chocobo stuff here at all. And I believe now that you can trade stuff here. Right, then you're supposed to put a certain amount of stone and then you get another Leviathan thing, I think. And there's the degree, by the way. And I think, I forgot if we picked up all the coffees or not. Because I don't think we can even go into Dali anymore now. So sadly I think we're screwed in that department, that we cannot finish the Dahlia side quest now. Because we didn't go there on disc 3. Even though I knew exactly when we needed to go there, because you know we needed to rush and stuff there, so that's gonna be a bit bad. Because otherwise, right, that Dahlia is... Right, because Ice Cave is shut off. The tower is shut off there. See, it's so weird that they make it so that, oh, you have better complete this at this point, you know. Okay. I forgot, let me see actually here what stuff they have in this shop here. So we do have access to some old gear here that you can actually get. Which looks nice and everything. Because the thing is, if you have gotten enough gear from earlier, you can do a lot of stuff. But you want to make sure also that you... Hopefully it wasn't that missed like a save on Terra or somewhere and stuff that. Because I think it's supposed to be that you're supposed to go back to Ibsen's castle or something. Maybe I forgot where the final location was. Or if it's final and final, you know, it could just be that it's like... Is Mary gonna be back? Nope, and I don't think you can... Oh yeah, you can just get the stuff now here. But now you cannot check the oven now and stuff that, which is normally what you do too. Because he doesn't tell you about the mayor's key anymore. Because normally you're supposed to do this and then get the mayor's key. And then with the mayor's key you can of course open this door here. And maybe you need to learn about the mayor's key first. Right, and now you cannot do this anymore. Yeah, so those are permanent miss. I don't think he ever tells you about the thing. Wait. Maybe he does. High speed mode. he doesn't talk and sleep anymore because normally it's supposed to be that, oh, you find out about it, you know, and stuff like that. It is completely silly. You cannot go on the ground anymore. Noise. Wow. Earthquake, yeah, the huge roots. Yeah, I forgot that the old man actually dies, the coffee-loving guy dies. Which is completely insane that there's a lot of like hidden stuff, like, or like stuff that you know. Right, I forgot to actually go in here. Cause... Good old man. At the big clock in Lindblom. Oh, and see, now they're back to good old fashion work now. Yeah, because the roots destroyed a lot of stuff, basically. And there's the evil forest, and by the way, yes, you cannot enter the evil forest again. And I don't know why they block it off, because even if you were getting access to the entrance, because technically, right, when you're at a certain place, you would have been able to go there. And there you can see part of Alexandria that's destroyed. But yeah. We want to check out Serena, alright. I think we have everything right. Okay. I mean, I think we have enough to do. Wait, I'm gonna check the synthesize first here. Because it's important to know about all of these, basically, and stuff that. But I mean, it was a pretty good attempt we had, of course. But see, here's the thing, right? If you make it to Terra with, or basically even before Terra, you wanna actually steal from the first time you need to really start stealing is from Ibsen's castle, because you can steal there. Just a thing there. Piskas, yes. Piskas, we're going to a cage. So there's 3 I can hand in. So it's 10,000 gil. Capricorn. Goes right there. Because not all of them will get full Sagittarius. Right, get another reward. How many is that? That's 9 Stellasios. And please don't tell me that this is like, oh, now you cannot finish it because of something, right? Because I don't hope that that's something that has happened. I mean, it could happen, but probably not, you know. I forgot, do they buy, can you get more cars here? Nope. Right, then we do this. I should probably buy a shit ton of FFIX downs though at some point. Pokey walkers. Pokey walkers. Because the thing is weird, right? Because the final one that we got was at a pretty certain specific point. But you might wonder, like, oh, like, sure, I could just load the file from the Burmesia or load the other file from the other spot, right? From after when disk 2 ended, basically, and we could do it from there, you know, stuff like that. But I'd rather start a completely new file and stuff like that. And I also have more Chocobo stuff progress on it, you know. Today's items are black item the fairy earrings, promised ring, and dark matter. Miniseed. So I spent crossword, partisan, healing rod we don't have yet. The thing I think we have perma missed one of his weapons basically. If you don't get it in the place. Although I don't think it had a weapon shop, right? I forgot. But because there's supposed to be a thing that we can get in that, but I forgot which of the ones. I mean, I can probably defeat it on my own. With a character maybe. I forgot, can you steal from these? Wait, it does have stealable stuff, meteor counter. Does meteor one-shot us? Okay. Stellar Circle 5, I think it's gonna be enough. 399 damage. Alright, he cannot counter Scoop Bot maybe? It would be funny if free energy at this point already did max damage. It would be funny. Okay, Scoop Bot does not deal max damage. Because he needs a way sometimes to use like stuff like Ran Lethal, and we can use the lower stuff. See, so if you close on trancing basically, then you can use the very very easily defeat it, you know, so that. Or receive the circlet. The circlet is a headpiece. Yeah, so I can protect my magic. Very very high magic defense. Or I said bonkers magic defense. 52 magic defense. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. I mean, if you ever want something to have like an insane amount of luck, you know. I mean, I lose out on spirit with that, but... Wait. Wait. How come when I do this scroll here, then the circlet is low? In its magic defense. No, it's just showing a wrong item, basically. So, yeah. I mean, the circlet is insane for the magic defense. Like 52 magic defense, that's like... And massive immunity, yeah, so it's correct to have the circlet, because that's probably what separate would have. I don't know if there's anything supposed to be like the tough ring in this though. Because there are certain things that used in Final Fantasy VII that was just pretty much just mistranslations galore. Like a lot of things, like were called and things in Final Fantasy VII, but then it was called better things in some of the other games and stuff that, and it's just, you know. Right, because this treasure hunter rank is not the same, right? The one that you get here. But why does he give you rank E? It's the one that it's by like stealing and stuff like that, because thievery, right, is affected by stealing and stuff like that. The more stuff you steal, like the better and stuff like that, pretty much. But yeah. But I mean, now it's basically collector's galore at this point. Is pretty much what we're after. Collecting a ton of stuff. Pretty much is what we need to do. We need to collect a bunch of stuff. And see, they don't even allow you to go to the gates anymore. Sadly, you cannot stop at this gate here, which would make sense, right? Because you have a bloody airship and stuff that. A bloody airship! Oh, bloody airship. Yeah. But they do allow you to go to Burmesia, which is nice. And you can technically go here, right? Because if I remember correctly, right, there is something here, right, that you can loot. True or false? I think that you are supposed to be able to loot something there. Or maybe there was a specific thing that you needed to do to make that happen, but yeah. But it's normally on this beach where you dig and stuff that to do the thing, but yeah. I want to go south here though, because I want to check if this is... So that is... This is Lindblom. And this is this gigantic place, the Pinnacle Rooks. This do not make sense. And we can actually park there. Is there a reason to go to Lindblom though? So that's Dragon's Gate then. If that is the case, that's Dragon's Gate. So we have the Q-Mast here, right? Somewhere. Because I did enter it right. Q-Mast is there. Black meat with a fossil rock, Conipit. Conipit on the path, Marine Sari, Leaf Tree, Shimmering Owls, Estegasa, Ibsen's Castle, Water Shrine, Oil Alert. Right, we established that we cannot go inside our Oil Alert. But I'm 100% certain we can go to Ibsen's Castle. Right, because I want to show you how to do the Odin thing. I forgot if it's used that you need to carry around the thing in circles several times, or if you need to, because basically I always thought that it is supposed to be that, or you put down, you go basically reverse clock order, and you pick up one of the vases, put it down, pick up the other one, put it down, and then you go like anti-clockwise. But supposedly what you can do is just, you know, do another thing. But yeah. So Ibsen's Castle is, of course, there are reverse rooms here. I think though that I thought there were one of the coins there. No. But please don't tell me that I missed one of Stellacio, because I don't think they lock you from any of Stellacio location, right? So basically look this. So basically what you need in here, basically you need softs. Because with softs you can actually gain the most AP from apparently any enemy in this, you know, that's not the Chorus, by the way, is what Leviathan is. No, not what Leviathan is in. Wait, that's Aquarius. Damn it, I forgot. That is in a chest. Because hey, that's my star sign. Yeah. Heaven is hell. So basically strong stuff are weak and weak stuff are strong. We're drunk, but we're not drunk enough. Power Vest is of course good. I think we need to have those. Yes, the Demon Mail is the thing that you need for that, basically. And then we technically also need the rest is Strength. I mean, sure. Does it mention if something is good for Spirit, by the way? No, Poggers, Poggily Pog. So imagine if you could activate those earlier and stuff that, just, you know, because it would give you a big advantage with the Soul Cats. So you can jump both to the right and left here. But you want to loot this. Yeah, but there are some like lower level gear that you actually need to get some certain other things. And here is another thing. wanna climb down further here. And then we'll do this. To receive a rod. And you basically I forgot, was there something here again now? Did something get moved to this room? I forgot if there were anything else here. In the mobile room. But yeah. And here it kind of close as well as there. And then it does in the other thing, you know, stuff that because yeah. But the thing is that if this is like Valistea in the past, basically like yes, the world is called Valistea in that, you know, and you know. So here I want to show you how to get through this here. So you examine first, you push pound. And technically I don't think it helps by examining more. Basically you should think. And I don't think it matters if you pound or whatever it is that you do next, and then you get drastic measures should show up. Or maybe you push again. I think you're actually supposed to push there. And it kicks. Because you're supposed to push basically, and then he does that thing. And then when he has done this, he gets tired of course, so he rests. Okay. And then he falls through. Wow! And then you end up here. Where we get a barrette. And you also get this to go downstairs. I didn't realize that at first, but by the way, the first time I was here. But yeah, you go through here basically, and this is also where there's absolutely nothing here behind there, but there's one thing here. There's an air racket here, and sadly you cannot go out on both of these here. You would think. And this is where you can get Odin's sword, pretty much, which I believe that doesn't require you to have Odin equipped. So that gives you the Golem's flute. So how many of the coffees did we have, by the way? We have Mocha coffee, we have Kerman coffee. So normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go anti-clockwise, meaning you go to the left, pretty much. And I am gonna test to see if all we need to do is just move, we don't need to place it down, basically. I'm gonna test if we can just be like super speedy and just keep walking here and stuff that. Because I always thought that it doesn't matter which one you use, pretty much. Right. Because this is counterclockwise, because we're going in the other direction. Oh, actually, let's do this then. Because you do like this, and normally the thing I think this is normally what you're supposed to do, because I don't know exactly where the trigger is if it's used to do this quick enough, basically, or if it's a completely random. Like, I don't know if you need to run at the edges or, oh right, we got it really quick there. Ancient Aroma, and now there's no more energy, so you can pick that up. So we got the Ancient Aroma here, and the Ancient Aroma is of course, we cannot equip it on every character though, so you cannot equip it even. Items that ready, so raises shadow elemental damage. But yeah, but there's the other one, the other aroma is basically holy damage and stuff that. And the thing is that you can raise, for example, holy damage. And then, for example, if you want to do holy damage, then you use holy lands basically. So you could, for example, like that's the thing that I think that's really cool in Final Fantasy X, or in Final Fantasy 9. I mean, that not a lot of people use, you know, and stuff that, because, you know, there's no reason, right? But there is kinda, because that means that you can make like lower gear powerful, like, oh, you want to make a holy build, you can make a holy build, you know, and stuff that, you know, which is nice and everything. So I think we wanna get this here. That's cat claws, meow meow. And there's a path here, right? And this path is used to give you over you can, pretty much. But right, is there use that I missed somewhere obviously when we were on Terra, basically, that I could have backtracked somewhere? Because that would be the absolute suckiest thing, but I don't know if this is always the one that I missed and stuff that. I don't think there's anything else here now though. Okay, that's everything pretty much in Ibsen's castle. Now technically, will this continue on to be a let's play for this? I mean, it won't be like, yes, it will be a failed Excalibur run and stuff that, but, you know, saying that, oh, you were so much slower, will not be true, you know, and stuff that, like, people figured out, okay, like, you spent a lot of time stealing because you could have used defeated the bosses, like, really quickly, you know, and stuff that. So I would have still been over time and stuff that, but yeah. But yeah. And I am gonna have to work on the file, but I'm not gonna do it immediately, by the way, because it's better if we just continue on with this file and just have it like a normal playthrough now at this point. So that just to see, okay, like, if you miss and you don't get Excalibur, can you still get a powerful? Because of course the Ragnarok isn't that much weaker than that thing, by the way. So yeah. I forgot which of the islands it's on. Because the big one is of course where the thing is, where the Guerrero is, and then the Chocobo's Lagoon is here of course eventually as well. And here's another Q Mars. And the Q Marses you need to do, of course, to get the frogs catching. Q's Mars. So yeah, there you get the Chocobo, there you land on that one, and then you use the Chocobo. And you want to make sure that you have a blue one, by the way. How much is Donkey record? Okay, so right. I think it's on, I forgot, is it on this island? There is an island where you dig basically, where you get the... There's on a small little island where you dig pretty much. And this is where the shimmering isles is. That's where you need to basically dig, but you need to have the thing before you can do it, by the way. You need to have a certain thing first. Isn't this the island? But because this is Marine Tower, it kinda looks like an island though. Wait, what is on this island? Is this the... Because this is not the insane island, right? Because the planes, I forgot what was here. No, this is the place, right? Isn't it? It is the crack. Which is the most central bay, basically. But I think you need the mountain chocobo to enter there. Ugh. I'm pretty certain that's the case at least. Yeah. We have all Q marshes now. So we have one Q marsh there. One Q marsh here. I think there's gonna be one on this continent also somewhere like higher up basically. Of course we have a Q marsh here. We have a Q marsh here. So 1, 2. I think there's 4 total, right? You know. I'm pretty certain that there isn't one on the ice continent though. I'm pretty certain, right? Now am I gonna play a bounce off screen? I don't know, we will see. I mean, I'm pretty certain, right, that there isn't a single one on here somewhere, you know, stuff that. I'm pretty certain no icy place, you know, and stuff that, yeah. I forgot though if there is a Q marsh on this isle here. Yes, there is. Right here. So that's all the Q marshes. I kind of wish though, right, when you go in here on the map screen, for example, like, I kind of wish that you could just get a menu here, a drop down menu or something like that could just be like, okay, like if you know, want to find a Q marsh quickly or stuff that you can, you know, stuff that. Let's just pick Alexandria Harbor, Alexandria. But is it that I missed something? Yeah, I'm pretty certain I know the mog that we missed. With the rotating platform, I think you're supposed to not go up all the way, and that there is a stop that you do somewhere that puts you where a mog is. This is that, because I'm pretty certain that it must have been that we missed somewhere in Terra. But we would suck because we're down everything else. Because on the main file I was never able to get a trigger. I was never able to get the trigger because I went with the Black Maze. I didn't go into the theater first because you know, you have to pass to the correct area, right? To get the thing. Right, and this thing is gone. Check his here, okay. Yeah, he doesn't have super powerful stuff. Oh wow. Steel skin is there. No, I wanna do that when the recording ends, by the way.